I would like to understand URL structure to improve my topical authority. So, okay. So, basically URL structure doesn't really help improve your topical authority. It can help like enhance your SEO, kind of like your on-page SEO and the way Google understands your site, but it's not really the kind of a little bit different. Not that it really matters, but I have a gaming website it's doing well, but I want to outshine the competition, probably more in-depth info. Currently, I'm focused on mobile and PC gaming. Generally, I write 45 content types when I look into a game. Okay. So he writes a review, a play guide, um, coupon, code, freebie page, interlinked, a tier list, interlinked. The company page covers the company and other games they release are
All right, so
interlinking.
formula for, how you're
All
reviewing
right.
stuff.
So basically, yeah, for every game he plays, he writes like 5 different articles. Okay, so 5 different things. The question is, what URL structure shoots this? Site.com/mobile game, game name slash review, site.com, mobile game, game name, free to play, guide page, site.com, mobile game, game name. Okay, so basically he's just saying
Yeah.
this is one example right here, sorry. Um, and I like that one actually. I think that's going to be my answer. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Yeah, so it's just like your
Yeah.
site, then mobile game is your category, and then the game name, and then like yeah, after the game name you can have the 5 different endings on
Now,
it
I will
basically.
say that typically, I get rid of categories sections in the permalinks and just make them all one off from the main
That's what I
URL.
like doing,
But
but some people don't.
this works as well. Also, like, you can always go in and look at what competition's doing, what's ranking in the SERPs, and kind of gauge from there.
So here's the other option, site.com, mobile games, reviews, codes, tier list. I like the other one better. I like it. I like keeping it like per game, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess I'll just talk about my
They both
my
work though.
preference. Yeah, either of these would work. Just my
Yeah,
preference is
there's.
always to keep it shorter. And
Well, let's see its current
okay.
structure. Site.com, mobile games. Listen. See, I even like that.
Yeah,
I like just having like one off from like just like being right behind like the .com,
yeah,
Um, and because then you can like really get like the keyword all like in like one thing, right? Rather than it being split up.
yeah,
I know it can work without it. It's just kind of my personal preference. But honestly, like I don't think this stuff is really too important. Like Nick said, I think it's better to be like if it's starting to get like too long and you have like too many like subcategories or whatever, it's getting kind of crazy and long, right? Which is why I think both of us like to prefer just to have it like just one off from the root basically. But really, they all kind of work. I don't think it really matters that much, to be completely honest with
yeah,
you. Like, there's many ways you can organize this thing, and as long as the organization makes sense to like a logical mind, and thus like Google's like bot, you should be
yeah.
good.
I'd agree.
Um, let's see if there's anything else in it, or is it necessary to drill down? Think we answered that. Maybe I can take advantage of tags and tag it by the game name and keep the current structures.
Tags
I
don't
don't use tags
matter.
at all.
Yeah.
I don't use tags. I would advise you just don't use them either. Game name. Yeah, so I think we answered that already. My personal preference would probably just be to use what you call a virtual silo, which is basically there's no silo structure in the URL structure, and just have everything off from the .com, and then all of your actual structure is taken care of by just interlinking from the actual pages and stuff. That's what I like to do. But yeah, there's other people that do other things. If I were you wanted to use kind of like one of the ones you would talk about, I like the first one the best, I think. But you could also just go and look at some of your competitors and just see what they're doing. Find someone that's doing kind of the same thing that's ranking well, and you can just do that. But honestly, I think they're all fine choices. All of them make sense to me in my mind, and that so I would say I think Google would understand them all as well. So wouldn't sweat it. Anything else,
Yeah.
Nick?
Nope, good.
Cool. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.